Okay, hello. How is everyone? Right here, what I have is garlic. And I'm just cutting up some garlic. I don't want to tell you what I'm making because it's such a big surprise. And this goes out to Destiny. We were just talking about monkey bread. And I decided when I have the baby here, vegan baby Nino, I have a hard time cooking around him. He's always grabbing me by my hand and trying to get me to go play, and you know, it's very difficult. So I always try to have things easy peasy by the time he gets here, just to throw in the oven and since we were talking about monkey bread, and since I know baby Nino loves pizza, I'm going to do pizza pull apart, just like monkey bread. So, starting with my garlic, just wanted to show you, gosh, I already used every piece, but you must know how to do this. You take a piece of garlic and you smash it, and it takes the skin almost right off. Alright, so I have this, oops, I have this great big bowl, and this is really pretty easy. So watch, Destiny, I want you to learn how to do this so you can make this too. Okay, so I'm putting all the garlic into the bowl. I'm going to move that aside. Next, we're going to put some pepperoni. Okay, here's my pepperoni. I just pulled this out of the freezer. I'm not going to use a lot of this, just a couple little, you know, I'm going to use all of this, but I mean, I'm only using a little bit from the bag that I got. Ooh, that's frozen pretty solid. Look at that. This really looks like real pepperoni, right? Okay. Anyway, let's let that defrost just a little bit more while I cut something else up. So, I'm going to turn you guys around. See what I got here. Here's my basil. Whoops. All right. Now, I am sorry, I'm throwing you all around, but I'm going to catch this basil. And here's where I get my basil from when I want it. I grow so much basil, I never know what to do with this. This is in my arrow. It grows in water. My kids got this for me, and this for me was a blessing. I mean, I just use this all the time. Ugh. You gotta be careful, because if you don't keep trimming it, it gets all by the it goes up by the light, and it'll start like scorching a little. So you want to make sure you trim all the time. So for me right now, this is more than enough. Okay, so we have the basil. Basil's been washed and ready to go now. If you can get one of these Arrow Gardens, do so. You can grow all your herbs. You can grow tomatoes. You can grow lettuce. You name it, you can grow it in there. And it grows off of water. And there's like an air filter in there that keeps it rotating. It's great. Alright, so right now, just gonna cut up my basil. Nothing better than basil in pizza. So if you can, go for basil. Get basil. Basil's a good thing. And after you eat all that garlic, the basil covers up the smell from the garlic so somebody can kiss you. Yay! Because I'll tell you what, after your husband gets done tasting this, I'm sure he's going to be filled with lots of kisses. That's if you have a husband. If you don't, well, give yourself a pat on the back. Because this is yummy. This morning I was practicing my recipes making mug cakes. So yeah, I'm gonna let you know about the mug cakes soon, or the mug recipes, different ones that I come up with. They're so easy peasy, you know, they'd be great for you. It takes a minute in the microwave. I had this morning, for my breakfast, I had banana bread with fruit in it, and nice and healthy, nothing in it bad at all. I put some coconut cream on the side. Oh my goodness, it was so good. It really was. Okay, in the swimming pool, everybody goes in the pool. Okay, swim around in there a while, guys, until I get everything else done. All right, this is choppable. Yes, it is. So we'll just chop this up. I'll just chop this up a little bit. And I want to cut this in smaller pieces. You don't have to cut it in any size you want, but because the baby will be eating this, I want to make sure it's not, you know, too big for him. So, there we go. Into the pool. Go for a swim. There he is, swimming around. It's all mixing together. Everybody's getting along fine. See, everyone's in the pool. Next thing I'm gonna get, cheese. Be right back.
Byron of Wright's previous remarks, as well as the comments from CIA former State Director John Brennan.
Well, conflicts with John Brennan are just nothing new for Republicans. I can tell you that Republicans on Capitol Hill who deal with the intelligence community, many of them...
And here's my day up mozzarella. You use whatever you choose. This is all vegan. You don't have to, certainly don't have to make this vegan by any means. Put as much mozzarella as you'd like. This here is, I made this last night. This is a cheese sauce, and this is nothing more than I melted down my cheese. This is Daya mozzarella, and I melted it down with a little bit of nut milk. But you don't have to do this. I'm just adding this because I have it. But you just use your, you know, add your cheese. Ooh. Boy, I was wondering how I was going to finish up this cheese sauce. This came in really handy. Good, good. Next. This is cherry tomato. I want to use, like, you can use crushed tomatoes, you can use sliced tomatoes. You want to have a little sauce to it. And this has nothing in it. Again, you use whatever you like. This has the imported Italian tomatoes, Italian cherry tomatoes, a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, sea salt, fresh garlic, spice, and basil. Okay, so this will be my sauce. This is a really nice sauce. Not endorsing it, I do like it. All right. Then you go ahead, put some Parmesan cheese in here. I don't eat Parmesan cheese. I do eat Parmesan cheese, but being vegan, I don't eat Parmesan cheese. And I don't have any of the vegan Parmesan cheese right now, so that's okay. We're good to go without it. So you want to make enough for your pizza dough. Okay? For me, this is good. Now, until my pizza dough is ready, I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. All right, and I will be back. I wound up actually using almost the whole jar. So that gives you an idea of about what you're going to need. Okay, here's my dough. No, I'm good right now. Now I'm going to cut this into just little bite-sized pieces like this and put it in my sauce mixture that I have already made up. This is a really nice dough. So just take it, cut it like this in bite-sized pieces, put it in here, and then we'll put this in and then stir it up. And I have my bun pan and I sprayed that up, and that's what we're going to use to put the mixture into. Now, once we're done with this, we're going to have to let it raise again. Don't want it too big. You really just want bite-sized pieces. Stir it up and see what this is looking like.
Hey Liz, and you know the Senate has confirmed only 2 of President Trump's cabinet nominees. 8 years ago, President Obama.
There we go. Cut that a little bit. Let me stir that up a little. Let's see how we're doing here.
Defending the delays, the Senate's top Democrat says President Trump's selections,
Yeah.
their experience and wealth,
Put a little bit more
review. Let me talk about the cabinet.
more dough in here.
It's a cabinet unlike any other we've seen.
See here. See here. Okay. And then we'll put a little bit more dough in here. And try. All right. So after I'm done doing this, I'm gonna put plastic wrap on this again, and I'm gonna let it raise again. Okay. And then we'll pop it in the oven and see when the baby gets here. I'm going to get him now. All I have to do is pop it in the oven, and it's easy peasy. And the rest of this dough here, I'm gonna make something else out of this. I made a large batch of dough. I made enough for 2 pizzas. And then decided I wasn't doing pizza. So it's all good. See that? Nice. So olive oil in here. We'll go ahead and pour this in.
But now there is a lot more pressure as President Trump's first executive order.
Looks delish. Now you can add mushrooms to this. You can do anything you want to do. Whatever makes you happy. I'm not doing any of that, you know, because when you have kids, they don't always like all these different things. So
His executive order basically gives some flexibility to the agencies.
now we'll cover this up.
A Washington Center for Healthcare, all these mandates and regulations. Let's allow some flexibility.
See this? Nope. See there?
And actually lead to better care.
Okay.
It's a good first step, but we have to repeal the law. We have to repeal every single bit of it if we're going to help with premium and deductible process.
I'm going to take the same piece of plastic that I had this bowl covered with, and I'm going to put some olive oil on it so it doesn't stick if it decides to rise all the way up, which I doubt, but you never know. Okay. Now pretty much when you're letting your dough rise, any dough, you want to have it pretty well sealed so it gets a nice some nice air, hot air, not hot, warm air can develop in here. Okay, so we'll come back in, I don't know, an hour or two and we'll check it. Okay, we're the pizza, or the, what was I calling it? The monkey bread, the pizza monkey bread, pizza pull apart, whatever you might want to call it. I am going to put my plate up top of it and hope like heck it don't drip out all over when I go to give it this flip. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. How did we do? How do you do? Ah, nice. Nice, nice, nice. That's lovely. It really is. Very, very nice. Now, got a little bit left on the bottom. Be careful, honey. But also remember, this is vegan cheese. Okay, so to be expected. It's beautiful. I like it. I think it turned out really, really nice. Yeah. And it took me about, I guess maybe 35 minutes. This is all cheese. That's what this is. This is the vegan cheese. But so far, we're gonna taste it and everything. I'm quite happy with it. Give you a little close-up. Let's see. Get a thumbprint. Lovely, right? Really, really nice. Ooh, can't wait to eat this. All right, we'll be back. Okay, yes, I want to hear that you are making this. You'll love it, and you know, this is easy peasy. You make monkey bread the same way, except you're just using cinnamon and sugar and butter. So, let me know. This one goes out to Destiny. Tell Dee hi. Dee? Yeah, throw a kiss. Thank you. Bye-bye. Yep. Okay.